Worried about your money problems and trying to decide on the best way to solve your financial difficulties? Many people start to wonder if they missed something as they went through school. As adults, we are expected to know how to manage our money. However, either a lot of people missed the class, or maybe it was never offered. Good news! You don't need a degree to help you solve your financial problems. Here are 9 steps with 8 sub-study assignments that you can challenge yourself with if you want to solve your money problems and debt disasters. Step number 1. Live on cash for 2 weeks. When was the last time you only used cash to pay for your purchases? Debit and credit cards make many people develop bad money habits. However, with the use of only cash, it is very easy to tell if you can afford to pay for something or not. Your first assignment is to put all your cards away for at least 2 weeks. When you need to buy something, you're only allowed to use cash. After 2 weeks, if you have managed to do it, give yourself a passing grade. Step number 2. Become mindful of your spending by increasing your awareness. Now, considering what you had learned about your spending habits by only using cash, was it easier or harder to buy with cash than paying with cards? Did you only buy things you needed? Or was there enough money to buy something that you wanted? How much did you have left at the end? Some studies have found that people spend as much as 15% more per purchase when they use cards instead of cash. Spending more on every purchase adds up over the years. And if you want debt solutions that last for life, be aware of how you spend your money. Step number 3. Find out where your money goes by tracking your spending for 2 weeks. Have you asked yourself recently, where does all my money go? Every payday, there's money in our bank account, but it never seems to last long enough. Solid money management includes being conscious about where your money goes. Your second assignment is to track your spending for at least 2 weeks. In a little notebook or by using an app or software, make a note of where you are spending your money. You might want to track what you spend on certain types of expenses. For example, coffee or drinks out, or maybe tracking what you spend in certain stores is easier. Either way, to pass this assignment, you need to have at least 2 weeks worth of spending information noted down. Step number 4. Create a spending plan or budget to solve and prevent financial problems. Creating a monthly plan for your spending is one of the smartest things you can do for your finances. Yet, it's the most overlooked solution to most people's financial problems. Having a budget or spending plan makes life so much easier because you have given yourself a guide to decide how you want to spend your money. Ironically, it is also one of the things that you likely never learn in a class. Your third assignment is to outline your budget. You need to create a budget that works for you because a budget based on real numbers sets you up for success. If you can make having a budget part of your life, you will know that you have passed this assignment successfully. Step number 5. Find a replacement for one large expense in your monthly budget. Cutting out an expense or changing a habit is easier if you replace it with something else. For instance, if you want to quit buying expensive coffee on your way to work, plan how you can replace this habit with a new one. You might buy yourself a new travel cup and purchase some coffee that you enjoy drinking, then bring it at home. Furthermore, change your routine so that you're not tempted to stop for coffee anyways, like travel a different route to work. Your fourth assignment is to find one expense that's taking a real bite out of your budget and find replacement solutions. Find other alternatives about your entertainment costs. Think about quitting smoking or scaling back what you spend on hobbies and other recreational activities. You will know that you have passed this assignment when all your bills are paid up to date and you've got a little extra money left in your bank account. Step number 6. Identify expenses that you can reduce. Over the next month, identify areas of your budget that need some special attention. Look for ways to decrease your spending. If you have a home phone as well as a cell phone, decide if you need both. In addition, identify products or services you no longer need but which you are still paying for. Many people simply let their bundled services renew from month to month, even when their needs have changed. This might be because they are too busy to look at their bills carefully. So your fifth assignment is to identify what expenses you can reduce and then create the plan to follow through your changes. You will know you have passed this assignment when your bills get a little smaller.
Step number 7. Create a plan to pay off your debt.
If you have debt that has slowly accumulated over a number of years, you need realistic debt solutions that work for your lifestyle and not quick fixes that you can't live with for the long term. At some point, interest rates will start going up and eventually your income will likely decrease. Like when you retire, when either of these things happens, if you have relied on credit cards to make ends meet, you will find yourself facing some tough choices. Dealing with debt sooner than later leaves you with more options. That said, many people delay getting debt help because they're either embarrassed or don't know where to turn. Now your sixth assignment is to help you deal with your debt. Create a plan to pay your debts off, but also maintain a reasonable standard of living. You will only be able to pass this assignment if your plan is realistic and you draw on what you learned in the other 5 assignments.
Step number 8. Educate yourself and keep improving your level of financial literacy.
One of the best things any high-level university could instill in its students is the desire to learn more. Any degree of learning from our mistakes is worthwhile, especially when we are educating ourselves about how to manage our money and debt better. Improving our level of financial literacy is always worthwhile. And remember, there's no sprint to the finish line, but it's all about the journey. Your 7th assignment is to keep on learning and take more challenges or homework. Life skills that further develop your new money habits will keep you on track with your budget, help you avoid financial problems, and allow you to plan for your future successfully. And that's a graduation worth celebrating.
Step number 9. Get help with your debts and budget by looking for financial help that will work for you.
So if you need help dealing with your debts and finances, don't be afraid to ask. So your final assignment is optional, but this will earn you a bonus if you choose to complete it. Seek out professional, objective advice for a second look at your budget and your plan to deal with your debts. You will know that you have passed this assignment when you come away with additional insight about what you can do to deal with your debts more effectively and implement your budget realistically.
Hello my friends! I truly love to know what other solutions you can think that can solve our money problems. Your opinions provided on the comment section below is highly valued and appreciated. Looking forward to what you have to say. If you want to see more videos on personal finance, business or entrepreneurship or money in general, be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment underneath, I subscribe. Please make sure to hit the like button if you have learned and enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching my friends. I'll see you again on the next video. Have a nice day.